Good evening from the farmer's garden. I'm one of the farmers and I'm on base this evening. We're at the house, which is pretty rare for us actually. We're always running somewhere. Brandon is about to get started on the pad site for our greenhouse. So the greenhouse has been stacked in the yard for a week and we are ready to put this thing up. So he's got a little bit of dirt work to do. The area is mostly level. We don't want it completely flat because we do want anything that, any rain that comes in on the uphill side to be able to drain on through. So we don't want it completely flat, but he's got a little bit of smoothing to do. So I'm going to show you the site, and then this will probably be a few different days of filming to show y'all kind of the process for building the greenhouse. All right, so this is where the greenhouse is going. It'll be between this tree and that tree. It's 50 feet long, so we'll kind of put it a little bit centered, but we are hoping to use the shade from these trees as a little bit of shade help inside the greenhouse to make it not quite as warm. So you can see there's a pile of dirt here. I'm guessing maybe there was an above ground pool here or something at one point that they kind of leveled for. The kids usually ride their bike over that, but that's going away, so he's got to smooth that out. Fill in the little hole here right through there so that that doesn't hold water inside, and so he's going to just be using the tractor and the loader to do that and getting all of this ready for the greenhouse. Alright, so this is just kind of the smoothing process. Not much exciting happening with it. He's going to be taking some of this dirt to build the kids a new bicycle jump over that way, and the rest of it he'll be smoothing out, and we'll get a transit out here and kind of check it that way as well. Not a lot of exciting things happening at this moment. Alright, so not just a whole lot changed last night. Brandon worked on some removing some higher spots and kind of spreading out. He's got the transit set up now over there, and so we're going to kind of shoot it and get it a little bit more level, and so that's kind of what we're working on today. Not just a lot of exciting changes just yet. Alright, so we took a few measurements. Brandon is going to be using the tractor to kind of fill in some of these areas. So we're, this end closest is low by about 8 inches, so he's putting dirt on this side. He'll also be scraping dirt from that far side this direction later. So he's starting with the pile over there that he kind of dug out just to kind of get us started last night, and he's going to fill in. That end on that side is not quite as low, and the middle is almost perfect. So there we go. And the dogs are glad that we're home and here with them today. All right, progress is slow today. It is Sunday, so we're taking it easy, right? So Brandon has just been kind of pushing the dirt back and forth through here, taking measurements with the transit every once in a while, and then pushing some more dirt. So he and Gracie are about to take a few more shots and see how close we're getting. This end over here is getting close. That right through there is needing some work. I think you can even tell that in the video. So just moving the dirt back and forth, getting it leveled out for the greenhouse. All right, Gracie's got the,
just pick a corner. It doesn't really matter.
She's going to be holding up the measurements there. There you go, pick that corner. All right. So if she'll hold that up nice and straight.
Pick it up and move it in. Come on, pick it up and move it in. A little bit farther.
And then he's going to pull some measurements from there, so he'll shoot across and see what we've got. Okay, we're on day 3 working on the greenhouse. We took it kind of slow this weekend. Pretty exhausted, and it was hot this weekend, but it's beautiful out here this morning. So we're just kind of taking some measurements, side for side, figure, trying to make sure everything is going to come out square, and then we will start pounding ground post here in a little while. But the dirt work is done, and we are getting ready to start going up. Alright, so we've been pulling strings and pounding corner posts today. The 4 corner posts are in. hopefully everything is square. We've measured and measured again and leveled and measured. So hopefully it's all square. We're going to be pulling a string line along each side, and then we will use that string line as our level to pound the post in. Because the ground is not perfectly level, that will make sure that the top of our ground post is all level to hopefully keep those bows level. So that's the next step in building a greenhouse. All right, so ground posts are going in on the east side here. So we're putting them in every 4 feet. We've got the tape laid out. They're going on 4-foot centers. We'll do this side first, trying to get them as level as possible. And then we will do this side next, the same process. And then after that, we can start the bows that go over the top. All right, that's it. Brandon just finished pounding in the last post, and we are good. So ground posts are set, and hopefully it's all square. They're as straight as we could get them. They're as level as we could get them, or as plumb. We are going to end this section of the video here, and then we'll come back with the crossbows when we start that part. I hope you enjoyed watching us work in the sun. Hope you learned something. Be sure and come back when you can stay longer.